obviously it's all about technology. You have a technology focus, security focus. We're going to get to that in a moment. But if you could pick one thing you're super passionate about that's going to change the restaurant industry from a technology standpoint, what would it be?
Anything that tells me about my customer, data. Anything that allows me to understand how to make changes, adjustments to what we do, and be more successful about making sure our customers are taken care of, and anything that helps us understand our employees.
Right. So you and I sat on a session yesterday talking about, breaches, incidents. It's honestly becoming normalized inside of the restaurant industry, unfortunately. So maybe talk to me a little bit about what are some of the biggest risks? What are some of the biggest cybersecurity concerns with all of this technology now being pushed into the restaurant?
Well, it's crazy. You would think that the biggest thing that would concern us would be people trying to brute force their way into our buildings and crawl through windows and all these things. But quite frankly, it's our employees. It's our customers. It's people that inadvertently click on things and do things that they just don't understand and hit yes when they don't understand what they're saying yes to. That's probably the things that keep me up at night.
Yeah, I mean, there's different statistics, but whether it's, 70% of breaches, 80, 90% of breaches have the human element, we know it's a lot. Everybody likes to click on things. It's that social engineering element. It's hard to change that mindset, but obviously there's tools that we can use in place to prevent that. Let me shift here a little bit. What would you say maybe are some of the biggest? You talked about data.
Right.
What are some of the best data points that we can gather, and how do we operationalize to make a better customer experience?
Putting a name and a face to a solution. So for instance, I have customer X, they're a member of my loyalty club. I already know who they are. Where we're looking for now, where we're trying to go is we want to be able to take what you bought, where you bought it, and tie it back to you specifically. So when we have specials, we have events, we can actually reach out to you and say, hey, look, we've got something that you already like. Give you an opportunity to come back in, and then for us to better understand what your buying habits are, how often you come, be able to understand what we can do to make a better environment for you as a customer.